Hey everybody, welcome back to MacBooks 2007. Today, we are going to be reviewing the first book in the Seven Wonders series by Peter Lerangis, The Colossus Rises. Let's get started. Jack McKinley is an ordinary as ordinary can be. He lives in a nice house with his dad, and he goes to school every day like any normal person. His mother unfortunately died while on a search in Antarctica while Jack was 7 years old. He just turned 13, and for some reason he woke up with an upside-down white V on his head. After getting pushed down in the street by a bully and getting hit by a minivan, he finds himself in some strange hospital called the Colossus Institute. I think I said that correctly. With strange people there. He tries to escape, believing that he was kidnapped, only to have a man called Professor Beghad explain to him that he, Jack McKinley, is the descendant of the Atlantean throne. Jack basically thinks he's a crazy person and escapes until a massive man called Torquin takes him back. Jack starts having seizures and collapses on the ground until Beghad saves him. Again. With Jack restrained, we learn that he has a rare hereditary disease from Karai called G7W that was caused by Karai's evil brother, Masarayam, stealing the 7 orbs of power from Atlantis. His mother, Queen Kalalalai, I think, harnessed the power of Atlantis and put them into orbs, and then, using them for his own selfish purposes, hiding them in the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Masarayam believed that each of the orbs should be used for power, whereas his brother, Karai, saw that the orbs harnessed the power of Atlantis and therefore were destroying them. So we should destroy them. G7W allows you to be amazingly good at one particular thing, but when you turn 14, you're dead. Jack meets a man named Marco, whose G7W allows him to be insanely good at sports and extremely strong, Allie, whose G7W allows her to be amazingly good with computers, and Cass, who had a photographic memory and could speak any language. Together, they try to find Jack's powers when they stumble across a rock from a man who found Atlantis. Written on it were the directions to find the first power of orbs, or locali. The group, Beghad, and Torquin travel to the other part of the Colossus Institute, the island's mountain, and they find the holy Heptochelii, which all of the 7 locali should have been. Jack accidentally pulls a sword from out of the stone and releases a griffin that almost kills Beghad and Cass. They fly to the island of Rhodes, where they meet up with the evil followers of Massa, who were the followers of Masarium, and they have a massive fight. Then they find the locali, which turns out to be the locali of flight, and fly away, as the statue turns into the giant Colossus statue, which is where the book name comes in. And it almost kills them. Great. They rescue Cass and fly back to the Colossus Institute, where they look to locate each of the 7 locali. Peter Lerangis did an amazing job describing the myth behind all of Atlantis and the 7 wonders. I personally would have liked the book to be a bit longer, and some of the details about training the kids at the Colossus Institute were not that well done. But other than that, I think this was an extremely well-written book. I give this a 9.4 on the Macometer. See you next time on MacBooks 2007.